is Reverend Dr. Gilberto Rosado for Traffic Multiplex, and welcome to this broadcast today. I'm going to talk about a great package of products that are available there by a very well-known and respected internet marketer. They created a thing called Ever Funnels, I believe it's called, a while back, and that's been fantastic. How it helps you to easily drag and drop the sales funnel type of assets that you need to get traffic through a sales funnel and to end up with a sale, a conversion. And also along the way, it handles the email capture for you. It relatively automates everything for you, so that you have an entire sales funnel system. So it makes the issue of sales funnel system quite easily created and controlled. It also provides you with bonuses and downloadables to enable you to offer your traffic what they would need, in order for you to get the emails. I'm sorry, I'm distracted because I'm trying to find a link here so that we can review that for you. Ever Funnel. So let's look at this here. And let me get this screen going for you guys. And it's a very good tool. Again, I'm not an affiliate. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not getting anything for talking about this, except trying to help you guys, do things and look at things in the proper perspective. So let's take a look at that now that I brought it up here. It's loading up, and we'll have to adjust volumes once we get that going. So we see they have their that video is available on YouTube, and let me just try to get that volume down. All right, so it's 2 complete marketing systems for the price of one to help you generate sales every day. Now remember, when you read things like this, remember what it means to help you generate. It doesn't mean that this thing makes sales for you. Okay, making sales depends on the traffic coming in. So it's very important. You have to get this straight. What creates the sales environment, the first thing, is the traffic coming in. The quality of traffic, the quantity of traffic. Okay? So it's not one or the other. Well, it could be always quality, but it's not going to be sufficient. And so you need the quantity. But the quality is more important than the quantity. So I'm going to explain that so you guys get it straight, so that no matter what offer you guys see or looking at, you guys have the proper perspective. So you don't start complaining that this didn't work, that didn't work, all that. So you got to get this straight. When you have quality content, Okay, I'm sorry. Let me, not the content. When you have quality traffic, okay? Quality traffic, what does that mean? And obviously quality traffic is talking about targeted traffic. That's the term that is used, targeted traffic. But within targeted traffic, there's also more quality involved in the traffic within the targeted scope. But that's only because you really need to define and refine the definition of targeted traffic for your product, for whatever it is that you're marketing. Okay, so it's the question is, and this is the careful detail you have to pay attention to this. And while you're setting up your funnels and your promotions and all of that, you got to look at the following issue. What is the action that you want the traffic to take? Because depending on the action that you want them to make, that defines what the target, that defines the quality that you're looking for, and therefore the targeted traffic. You understand? So you need to make sure that you understand what's the action you want them to take. Do you want them to buy right then and there, or do you want them to give you their email and then you can sell to them later, through your follow-up emails and things of that nature? That question, you see, that's the important question you have to answer in order for you to set up the proper sales funnel. Because you have to, there's a different traffic, there's different target for dropping an email than there is for making that purchase. Some people would say no, there isn't a difference. It's just simply the ones coming in to buy, you trap them, because that's the mentality that you see a lot, that you're forcing them to give you an email in order for them to proceed, or bribing them for an email. So that's been basically the thinking with getting email captures. It's almost like a side thing that you're trying to get, and then you have the different permutations of that strategy. But I think that most of the people who are suggesting that, they're staying away from telling you, don't go after the sale, don't be worried about the sale, get the email, because most of you are worried about making sales. So it's basically, it looks like one of those things that is not given the focus and attention that it should be. And I think it creates confusion within the marketer, especially the newcomer, into how they should be targeting their traffic, and either pre-qualifying or refining the traffic as it comes through the sales funnel. Because what would really be exceptional is that when they come into your sales funnel, that they identify themselves as either the buyer or the email submitter. And what I mean by that is that depending on their selection, how they want to proceed, I think giving them that selection, a selective type of option. And to explain that, maybe we can make it clearer to you. Do you want, like when you're using your GPS, right, and you're in a car, you have the option of choosing on the GPS if you want to take toll roads, or you want to stay away from toll roads. You see, you're still getting to the same destination. The destination is the same. but do you want to pay tolls or you don't want to pay tolls? Basically, that's what I'm talking about. You know, to find a, I'm not saying to do this. I'm just saying that what I'm talking about is equivalent to having people choose. They want to take this way or they want to take that way. Okay? And depending on their choice, you know if they are buyers today, they're ready to buy today, or they are really interested but they need more information. And that's obviously your email capture, and you need to have information. And then right through the PDF, you would sell them more and sell them some more, give them a plan of action and that really ties in the offer to, you know, putting this to work for you, giving you guys some great ideas here. And then they click and buy that thing on your link. Then the other guy will say, look, take me right through the offer. You know, I'm in. Let's go. Let's do this. So you have that further filtration. I'm not sure if the Ever Funnels, sorry, includes that, we'll call that a choice type of routing within the system. It could do it because the way it's laid out, which I saw the creator demonstrating how the system works. So I don't see why it couldn't be done, and probably you could do this yourself within this program, most probably, because it's a drag and drop. I don't see, and again, if it's something, I don't see it would be difficult for either you to do that on your own or for you to ask the developer to see if they can add that as a feature. But in either case, you know, putting some thinking, some thought process. I mean, it's simple to do. It's just simply give them two links. It just simply, if you want to go there and get this now, click here. And then if you need more information and you want to make some evaluation and check out my strategy for making this work for you, click on this link now and we'll send it immediately to your email. You see, always do that. Don't be the downloading thing, because you want to make sure that the email, you get a real email for this person, or else it's another leak in your sales funnel and you're losing money. Okay, so you want to do that. So obviously, that would be a fantastic way to optimize your sales funnel. This program here, the EverFunnels, really does make it easier for you to set up your a complete and dynamic sales funnel. If this is perfect for the person that is just lost when it comes to, you know, getting your traffic into something that they can trust, and removing that inexperienced hand and your lack of artwork ability and putting things together, and probably even writing English. Pretty much, I believe when I saw the demo on this, everything's written out already. You know, things are written out. You can do some customization, which you'll need to do for certain things, or maybe your own products. And on top of that, the creator has his own products here, so you can have ready-made products for affiliate marketing sales right through this program. And we'll go through here a little to see if I am correct. Now, he has added now EverLesson, which is obviously, he's added one of the other easy ways to get emails is to provide a course. So he has incorporated that. He's a fellow that he makes courses easily. He does a lot of seminars and workshops, so that is right up his alley. Sorry, And so that is what he's offering. The deal of a lifetime. I believe this is a one-time fee. Let me just. It's for one low price. I believe it's a one-time fee, but that will end soon. And I don't know when you'll see this video if it's already gone. But in any case, I'll try and do my best. I got a whole backlog of videos to upload. So that's available for $297. Okay, and here you see some of these templates. You take a look there. How long would it take you to put something like that together manually? These are the things that you have to consider. Alrighty, and then yeah, I just zoomed it in so you can just take a closer look at what the templates, some of the templates look like, how they're so customizable. You see, they look like just full websites with the top there and the countdown timer on this one right there, dead center on the top. This one looks like a website here. I mean, that's just a great thing. I believe this is all on their system, so it's all hosted on their system, which for control freak like me freaks me out. But again, this is within the offers out there. This is pretty solid. His reputation wise, he's solid, and the durability of this offer as well. So here you have walkthrough videos that you can look on this page, and let me give you it's called everfunnels.io/sales. Okay, so that's the URL, and you want to come and look at that. So they're offering the two together, EverFunnels and EverLesson, for a one low price, one time, $297. Well, that's the impression I get. I don't think there is which is a very good price. And again, to be fair, with a lot of these things, there's always some premium upgrades and things like that. Again, that's up to you and your budgetary concerns. But one of the things I'm going to let's just keep looking at simple page editing. It's easy to edit. Again, that's the whole point of using these programs, is to have it easier for you. You get your links here quickly. Here it says webinar registration link. Replay links here. So there's a lot of quick links, and all you have to do. This is for the EverLesson. It's going to produce highly profitable membership sites in a matter of minutes, of course, on their hosting, in their configuration on their side, and you'll be able to create those. They've written the emails for you, just like the sales funnel, the EverFunnel. The emails are all pre-written. Everything's pretty much ready to go. So this instantly puts you into an affiliate marketing situation very quickly. So if there's something, if you're right now, this is perfect for the person who is thinking about starting internet marketing. You have some income, you have money, and you want to get started. You don't want to buy a website where you don't know if that's going to be something that can work for you, because you really don't know how to do anything with that. You want to get into the internet marketing field. So you want push button ease, and if you can have something to start selling right away and making money with right away, and the more push button and automatic that can be, the better. But this is what you need to be looking at. It's something like this, where you have beautifully designed pages. Somebody comes here interested in the niche, on the webinar, whatever is being sold, and they see a professional looking page. This eliminates the need for you to learn how to build credibility and things like that. Um, so everything is done for you practically here. All you have to do is when you get in, you have to drag and drop whatever way you want this to function. And he has training videos all the way through it, so there's nothing that you have to guess at or even know how to do before. Um, it's all mobile, responsive, etc. So here's some testimonials. And again, like I said, I've seen the demos and him demonstrating it. So what do you expect? What should you expect? It looks like they have a chat available also on the sales page. What should you expect? You should expect to have the basic functioning of a drag and drop pre-made sales funnel. With the Everlesson, you have pre-made webinars and courses that you will be able to immediately start to market. That's what you have with this. As I say, the creator is top-notch, very professional person, and reliable and credible, and has high regard in the community. Now, what is it you're not getting with this? You see, I just try to do it, but you guys got to understand something. What is it that you're not getting with this? And without it, this will do nothing for you. Traffic. If you said traffic, give yourself a pat on the back. Exactly. Now, this is the issue. When you get something like this, there's an inherent problem, and this is what's going to what it is. The inherent problem with something like this that you get involved with is that you did not create the product. And when you haven't created the product, you really don't know. You can't speak to it, even like I just did about this EverFunnels. And it's not because I'm a member of it. No, I'm not a member of this. It's because I've been exposed to the creator's explanation and walkthrough of his program. And it's probably some of it might be on this YouTube video, and if not, it should be someplace on YouTube someplace. Okay, so if you look for it, you'll probably find it, and you'll find other reviews there as well. But that's why I can talk about it, like, because I know first of all, I know what's needed in a sales funnel. So he's doing everything that's supposed to be done. So I already know about this. And secondly, I've seen what he has in his user interface because he's shown it and explained it and answered questions about it. So that I can talk about it, you see? Now, but most of you, when you get something like this, you haven't seen the product, what it is that you are selling. And that causes an issue. Why? Because you're not able to really hone in on the traffic. You're not able to target. You see, it's like, if I don't know, any of you have experience with guns, and you ever try to, if you ever try to learn how to shoot a gun and hit the target, it takes practice. It's not easy to just pick up a gun and hit your target. You need to practice, gain the muscles and the experience of the shock of firing a gun and still be aiming and have the bullet hit its target, in intended spot, right? So that takes a while. And so this is what's going to be happening when you take something like this and then you start marketing it without really knowing the product, because it's not your product. It's different. This guy is in traffic. and targeted traffic, and even refining and defining that is an essential part of becoming a success in internet marketing. So as you can see with the sales funnel offer, I mean, if you examine what he's doing himself, see, he has made a way to, he's made a product from doing what we all need to do. He's come a long way in his experiences, and he's come to realize that, hey, just like it's been taking me all this time and work to put all this together, it would make a great product to help other people get it all together. And on top of that, you know he's doing this, I know it. He's using this as a stepping platform, as a platform, I should say, a step for your clients that you'll be bringing in, because now he's resolved another issue. What is the issue he's resolved? He's resolved a traffic issue, because now instead of it being just him trying to get traffic through his sales funnel, now you are bringing traffic to his sales funnel. Okay? Now your money, he made it so that you're making money from the first step, but he's making money from the subsequent steps that he brings your traffic up to. So you have got him, and so what's happening is that as you bring in the preliminary traffic, you do all the hunting and targeting for him. His sales page further refines your traffic. So he's shifting through your traffic, and those people who join that preliminary basic programs that you're selling through his funnels, now that traffic can be easily, they're warm, they're super targeted because they're buyers of his program already. So they're like the absolute perfect traffic for his upsales, which is more training, more coaching programs, more intense things for internet marketers who have taken the basic stuff and already paid for basic stuff through your funnels, or at least been exposed, because I believe some of the stuff would be free, just for people to come in and give, in exchange for an email. So you build your email list, and some other things there may be a small fee, and that's where you get your money, and then you participate in his upselling that traffic to bigger products, higher price products, where you make hefty commissions. I'm not an insider, but I could tell through the things I've seen him presenting that is a definite pattern that he has working for him, and most probably through this his program here. But he's teaching you and us here for this teaching today an invaluable teaching, a lesson, and in the keys to becoming successful online, which is the traffic. It is the traffic. You need the quality content. That's absolute. No, we don't have to talk about that, because you should be clear. You should understand, and there's other videos, and you'll see other videos on this channel. You subscribe to it. You're watching my videos. We go into quality content a lot, okay? But so that aside, you know that. Now you really need to understand that even he with all the great things he has, he still needs, because you have to understand, he's not giving this to you. Even he's selling it to you. Don't get, not that he's fooling you, but don't be fooled. Don't fool yourself, because we fool ourselves into thinking that there's not a plan behind this to get traffic, to get targeted traffic to his upsells. Okay? Because it's far easier to upsell a present customer than it is to bring somebody cold and to lay out big bucks. Because I know he has items, coaching programs and whatnot that are big ticket items. So, but to get somebody cold and click on a banner ad and get them then to dish out a big ticket item fee is very difficult. But to get somebody who's already been through some of your training, who knows you now and sees the viability of your teaching and of your system, etc., that's an easier sell. Okay, but it's not easily had if you have to go out and go get the traffic yourself. Even you won't be able to do it. But with a system like he's put together that you have now, we're selling to you this entry level, solution. It's a solution. Pay attention now. It's a solution that is also a solution for the creator, for you, for a higher level product. So this is like a multi-level product. The thing he's letting you on the ground floor, which is a solution that will solve a lot of issues for you. But it also solves a lot of issues for the second level and third level of this creator's whole package, which goes beyond just what you're seeing here that you're being presented with as a solution to your problems. Okay? So how is he dealing with traffic? Just like all the other companies. Because when you are interested in CPA, why are they offering? I did a video just yesterday, I believe, $200 per lead. Why are they offering so much darn money? Because it's so hard to get a lead online. They'll have to spend a lot more money. You figure, look at that. They'll spend more money. Learn, please. Listen. They'll spend more money trying to find those leads through Google AdSense, through Facebook ad buys, through display ad buys, all it's through solo emails and whatever have you, advertising methods out there. They'll spend mad money trying to find qualified leads, more money than offering you $200 per lead, per person that actually jumps through the hoops here in our sales funnel. So realize that the big professional expert leaders and teachers also need a solution to traffic. Traffic continues being the key element after you've done everything else. So again, a lot of you fellows and gals are really doing your homework and really trying hard to have quality in your content and then quality in your sales funnel. And again, you can't do much better than this one. And if I'm not mistaken, the commission gorilla on the other end, and those different methods. There's different ways of doing this to have quality quality in your sales funnel, and to make it easy as a click of a button. Okay, but that is still just that end portion, the bulk of your misery is getting super targeted traffic, because those are the buyers. Those are the ones that are going to remove money from their pocketbooks and give it to you. See? And that is the hurdle, even for the experts, even for there's nobody. Do not believe for 1 second that anyone has this traffic issue down pat. Don't believe it for 1 second, because that is the quintessential, ultimate pain in the butt for every person online ever. And even with what we're doing with traffic multiplex, I keep telling you, you need to start now, because time is of essence. In this internet marketing, industry, time is your enemy, because you do not have it. You want results, and because you want results right away, you make mistakes. But also because you want results right away, right? You do not start doing the right thing either. You keep postponing and keep ignoring the proper things that have to be done. And that includes traffic multiplex. And even taking up the job opportunity, because you're thinking, there's got to be a way to do this quicker. I got to do this thing quicker. I should do Facebook, get me some robots and some automatic computer software, and we're going to really blast it. Let me do some blasting emails, and let me just throw it from an airplane. Just dump all your ads from an airplane over the largest city. It's stupid. The thinking is stupid. Even they don't do that. You understand? So you have to have strategic thinking that works. And that is the sound advice that you're getting on this channel. You subscribe to it, because that is the best thing you can do for your business. The traffic that you need to get, you need to have a system. Just like this is a sales funnel system and it's a push button, you need to have a traffic system. And that is what traffic multiplex is. It's a system that once you learn how to use it and you build it, it never fails you. And at a daily, every day, you will impact your business with traffic multiplex. See? But that you have to build. I'm not going to tell you now, yes, instant traffic. No. Because when you start, you're not going to have instant traffic. But as you start doing what you're supposed to do anyway, and you'll be relegated to doing anyway, if it takes you this year, or it takes you 2, 3, and like many people, 5 more years, 5 or more years to get through your head, because it's that thick. These are the things that you have to do from the beginning. And all that traffic multiplex is that it multiplies what you're doing. It multiplies it. Now, if you have any sense to you, you realize that when when traffic multiplex multiplies what you're doing, that compresses the time. See? It makes the time shorter. And as you develop your community, it makes the impact of everything you do wider and more quicker than you could ever possibly do by yourself, even with Google's help and all the SEO money you want to throw away. And then the other side effect of traffic multiplex is the volume. Because now instead of sounding like a little mouse, squeak, squeak, visit my blog, squeak, I gotta look at this whole important quality post on my blog, squeak, squeak. You will be loud that morning, and as all the traffic multiplex system blasts in volume, the fact that you have the fantastic article on your blog today, look at it, it goes all over the internet. See, there's a difference. But you have to start it now. Then you can throw them into this perfect sales funnel and show them the best product on the planet since sliced cheese. You have to think intelligently to put things in place to work for you. And the proof that you're smart as heck and that you're going to make it is by going to classiforium.com and get the level 2 membership to qualify for the up to $50,000 in a guaranteed payment, weekly or monthly, to help your business and help your family or whatever it is that your situation you're in. And at the same time, by that time, 5 months from now, with your perfect sales funnel and whatever else you got going for yourself, you'll be seeing great conversions and seeing money coming in from that too. But if it doesn't, even if you're doing something wrong, it's something you're not getting. Because if you're still here watching this and you haven't joined the Traffic Multiplex program, there's something you're still not getting. And I would be worried if I were you. But because that possibility is a reality, obviously, at least with the guaranteed money, the income from your qualifying phase of these next 5 months, you would have something, as opposed to what you're thinking of doing now, which is nothing. Let me keep hitting the wall with my head. Maybe something will happen one day.